Question 49. Understanding about the nature of tax laws. So, ano ba talaga ang nature ng batas ng tax? Which of the following statements or question best describes the nature of tax laws and its primary function? Okay. Ang sagot dyan is ang letter D. A tax law is a form of public law, serving as the authority by which the sovereign state exercises its inherent power to raise revenue for public. Bakit siya tinatawag na public law? Kasi una is, ang tax laws fall under the public law, specifically yung administrative law niya at saka yung constitutional law because they govern relationship. So ito yung pinaka natin dito. May relasyon it's about the relationship between the state at saka ng state at saka ng people, individual taxpayer. If you say taxpayer, we're talking about the public, the people here. So, unlike with the private law kasi it governs only between individual to individual. So that's why it's called the public law. Second, it is an inherent power of the state. So we know that it's not a grant by the Constitution. However, it is an inherent power. It is an inherent with the existence of the state. Okay, with the sovereignty of the state. And third is the primary function is the core, and the primary function is to provide again the legal mechanism authority of the state to exercise. Now, exercise this power mandatorily compelling lahat ng mga subject to contribute taxes. So, ang primary is yung the goal is to provide or to raise revenue that is based on the lifeblood doctrine. So, ganun yun. That's why it is a public law. Bakit mali yung letter A? Kasi sinabi dito na primarily civil and private. This is not about individual to individual yung tax. Pag sinabi kasi natin yung private law, this is a relationship between individual to another individual. Like mga contract, voluntary agreements between the government and the taxpayers for public services. Bali, when the government is having a contract with the taxpayer, it's not about the state and the taxpayer. Individual at their individual capacity na yan. Kasi at that time, yung government is parang tinanggal niya mismo yung kanyang cloak of immunity. So, nagiging ordinary na individual na rin yung government by the time na nakipag-enter siya in contract with the taxpayer. Yung letter B naman is a law. Tax law is primarily criminal law designed to penalize. Again, the taxation is in nature, it is civil in nature. Meaning to say it does not intend to penalize. It intends to raise revenue. That's why it's called civil. But does not mean that this is a private law. So, ang kanyang nature lang is civil in nature. So, that's why the letter A. That's what's wrong with letter B. Though, mayroon din siyang aspect na penal, pero that is just in the case of non-compliance with the tax law. But, again, imposing tax law is hindi siya ibig sabihin na para ikaw ay i-criminalize yung action mo bilang taxpayer. Letter C is the tax law. Ang mali dito is yung tax laws daw is primarily internal regulatory measures whose function is to allocate total national debt. This is not the case kasi ang tax law are revenue generation, hindi siya allocation. Not specifically the national debt allocation. So, true revenue may be used for public. So, yun na yun. Pag halimbawa, kung pagkatapos ng raising revenue, yung mga allocation ng national debt, pagdating doon sa budget process ng Congress, doon na yung mangyayari. But that is not an exercise of the taxation power.